This channel has been inactive long enough that I think the only people still left who want to watch are those who are either really passionate about old Minecraft or really like my content for some reason. In any case, that means it is the perfect time to announce a new series, which is really just an excuse to practice my monologuing again. I've been noticing I've been getting kind of poor at it. Whenever I go through any of my footage that I edit for my second channel, I notice that I talk like a metronome all the time, and it's bad. I don't like doing that. I would like to be able to consistently talk all the way through a video or all the way through a take without, relying on my editing later. Not that it's bad to do that, but it's just a bad skill. I would like to be a better monologuist. So, what is this series? That's probably what you're wondering. This series is, I don't know why I thought of this, but I don't know if it's been done. But it would be a Minecraft advice column. Now it's probably mostly going to be geared towards older versions of Minecraft, but I think it should be applicable to everyone, all versions. And the reason is it's not like I'm going to show you how to do a tutorial like the offline skins thing. It's not going to be like that. Although if people ask me to do them, I'll try to do them if they're simple tutorials that I can just record real quickly and upload so someone can look at it. But they're going to be advice columns, life advice. Not life advice. Like, how do I get motivation to build? How do I not lose inspiration? How do I make my stuff look good? I'm going to talk about that. Those things that kind of face the average Minecrafter's life problems that they ask me about a lot. I get a lot of questions about those, and I feel like it'd be better to answer them in a video. And of course, like all advice columns, my advice is not anything special. It's just what I can tell you based off of my own accumulated experience over 15 years? I mean, that's a pretty long time. Even now, I'm having a little bit hard time monologuing for an extended period of time, but I got some notes. So I'm not going to edit it, except, to maybe remove some empty spots and trim the beginning and the end, but I'm going to be very low down with the editing. That might change later on, but I don't want to do more than necessary. I'll do this whenever I want. It's not going to be in a schedule because I'm very bad at schedules. I don't know if you've noticed. So it's just going to be whenever I feel like answering. And the way that I'll pick questions is that I'll have you email me at bobfreebusautoinsurance@gmail.com. That is a real burner email that I have. So send your questions there. I would rather it be that way instead of a comment because it's a little bit more serious and you can kind of express yourself a little bit better that way. And if I don't get questions, which I may not, I'll just answer some topics that I'm already kind of curious in talking about. And what else? What else have I got written on here? It's going to be at my pace. I just figure, it's kind of the same reason I started the second channel, so I got to have a lower down place to talk and show my world off, and that ended up blowing up and becoming really popular, which I'm grateful for. But it means that I no longer had that sort of space to just chill and relax and not really worry about a lot of things. That's what I used to have. I don't really have it anymore. So, anyway, that's total diatribe. Not important. If you want to email me and ask me about my opinions or takes on things outside of Minecraft, but maybe relevant to content creation or life stuff, I suppose, if you're curious about that, I'm not opposed to that. I might answer them as long as they're not stupid. They won't be part of the advice column. If you're curious what I'm building here, I'm kind of making this moon phases chart thing. This is the spawn point. I'll talk about it more in another video probably, but this is just something I was inspired to build, so I'm going to do it. So anyway, that is everything. Pretty sure I mentioned everything I wanted to mention. New series, super, super great. Sorry that these snowflakes aren't compression friendly, but I just like them. I'm going to try to be a little bit more authentic in these one-shot advice videos. Please email me, bobfreebusautoinsurance@gmail.com. The link is in the description and stuff. Anyway, see you soon.